Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of The Gamer Show. I'm Fred Y, one half host of The Gamer Show, man. Hey look, I'm doing this episode for a good friend of mine. Let me mute some stuff. I'm doing this for him because he's getting into the video production side, and everybody that knows about video production, please feel free to chime in and kind of help us out. Now, I'm gonna go right into it. He's investing in the Blackmagic series of cameras. Now, let me switch over. All right. So, first of all, where can you find a Blackmagic camera, and what is a Blackmagic camera? Well, a Blackmagic camera is a professional grade camera for videography. They use it to do music videos. They use it to shoot movies. It's they call Blackmagic a poor man's red, and people that know about cameras, they know what a red is. The same money that you pay for a red, which is like $20,000, is the price of a used Kia. You can still get you can get a Blackmagic camera as well. You know what I'm saying? So the two places that you can go, and I'm talking about the DMV area, the two places that you can go is, well, it's not in the DMV area, is B&H. B&H is located in New York, and there's plenty of B&H's. I don't know all the addresses. Or you can go to this place called Max Solutions in Gaithersburg, Maryland. This is where I primarily get my stuff from. I order from them because they give you a cheaper price than what you can get it off of Amazon and stuff like that. And you can also get it off Amazon too. But B&H is the place where you go to get professional camera and video camcorders and stuff like that. As you can see right here. All right. So he's investing in a Blackmagic studio camera, which I was thinking about getting one, but then I just said, nah, I'm really not going to get it. Well, I'll probably get one. But that's not what I'm really focused on right now. I'm going to get the 12K, the Ursula. Yeah. See, they done marked this thing down from, jeez. Whoa, this camera used to be 10 grand, bruh. Okay, well, this ain't about me. It's about my man, DeJuan. So he's getting this camera, right? So I think he was on the fence of getting the Pocket 4, which is 12, and this one, which is the same amount. The difference between these two is that this is more on the go. This is like if you shoot music videos, if you're shooting documentaries, if you're shooting movies and stuff like that, because this camera is on the go. Both of these cameras have similarities. This one is more stationary, right? This is your live studio camera. You see that little red light on there? Well, that tells your talent when the camera is active, so they know what camera to look into. And that's one of the best things about these studio cameras, right? So let's go look at the studio camera, right? And the studio camera is a bit more professional than the pocket cinema camera, which I have here. Now, as y'all can see, I have the 4K. I also have the 6K as well. So this is the 4K. The 6K is over there. All right. So the difference in between the pocket cinema camera and this camera right here, this is more of a professional camera. And also the one you need to get these tripods as well. You need to get fluid head tripods, and that's the other thing that I need to put in there. But a fluid head tripod is what you need. You don't buy no tripod out of Walmart or Target or Best Buy. You need a fluid head tripod, and I didn't put that in the list of things that you need is in the description of the video. But getting back to this, see, the 4K has what's called BNC or SDI. It has these attachments, right? The difference between the Pocket 4K and this studio camera is that when you hook up a BNC or SDI cable to it, see, a BNC cable can run long distance. A BNC cable can run at least 300 feet without losing any integrity or having noise in the footage, right? So that's what BNC or SDI cable does. And the studio cameras are the ones that have the BNC or the SDI cables. So I'm not sure of what camera that is. That's the 4K. Okay, so see, on the side of this camera, you're gonna have SDI. It's the same thing. BNC and SDI is the same thing. You're gonna have HDMI, SDI, right? So you can output footage of this camera, whatever this camera is seeing, through the HDMI or the SDI out. The professionals, we use SDI. We don't use HDMI too much. The difference between these two is that if you hook a HDMI feed up and somebody comes and step on that cord, that cord is going to come straight out. I mean, if you have an Xbox, if you have a PlayStation, if you have a Blu-ray player, you know what I'm talking about. You stick that cord in, it's no locking mechanism. SDI is the safest because if somebody steps on that cord, that cord is not coming out. It may take your camera out depending on how hard they step on it, but this will not come out. So you will not lose your feed, right? And then on the side you have these USB-C. Now remember I said this one, USB-C. USB-C is a connection that you would then later on have to hook this up to an external hard drive to record, right? So what he's trying to do, he's trying to build a TV studio. So we're going to show him all the things that he needs just to get the camera up and running. The ATEM is a different situation, right? But we're just going to stick with the cameras because I don't want to confuse them, right? So once you get this camera, this is how it's going to look. This is exactly how it's going to look. You're just going to get the body, right? You get no lenses, no anything else. The only thing you're going to get is the body and possibly a wall adapter. Now, I have not purchased one of these studio cameras yet, so I really don't know. I'm quite certain you will get a power adapter, but other than the body, you're getting nothing else. So it's just the camera itself, right? And when you get these cameras, you see how the HDMI is going in there. You see how the BNC or SDI connection. It's depending on who calls it what. So, now, you see how this says USB expansion port for accessories. This is a USB-C type hard drive, and what this does, this hooks up to, you see this USB-C port? That's what I was talking about. This is why you need that enclosure. But I'm going to show you all this stuff because I have this stuff here because I had to buy it for my camera. So I'm going to show you everything. But this is what you hook up to the camera to record your footage. Now, this is your one safe file. The other safe is when you hook it up to your ATEM. Hold on. Hello? Hello? All right, I'll be down in a minute. All right. So that's that, right? All right. So let's get to it. Let's hop right into it. All right. So when you get your Blackmagic camera or you get your studio camera, you're going to be presented with with this thing right here, whether you get this one or you get the studio camera, right? And both studio camera and the Pocket 4K, it has a micro thirds mount, micro fourths third mount, right? Meaning that you can only attach micro fourth third lenses into this thing. But wait a tick, there's a solution for that, right? Get this real quick. So I'm gonna show you everything that you need, Juan. This is everything that you need. Now I'm gonna show it to you on. Oh damn! There's my hard drive. I was looking for that. I knew I was gonna find that. You always find stuff when you're never looking for it. Hold on. Oh, here they are. So, all right. So the first thing you're going to need is, it's an adapter. Now that's the adapter that I sent you. It's $26. What the adapter does is the adapter goes on the camera itself. Lens mount adapter. This is what the adapter looks like. This is what that adapter looks like. This is what I sent you. It's an adapter that looks like this. And with these adapters, you have to make sure that it says, where the hell is my mouse? You got to make sure that it says for Canon EF, or it'll say EF or ES mount lens to micro fourths third, or MFT, right? So don't be confused about all this lingo, man. That's why I say it's real important for you to be behind the scenes to know what you're getting, because you're going to need to know this information, right? So this is what that thing is that I sent you for $26, right? I think I paid a little bit more for mine, but what happens is the lens goes on here, and this attaches to the camera. So I'm gonna show you. This is the camera. When you take the lens off, right? This is what you're presented with. This is a micro fourths third lens reader, right? Also sent you. You would need to get one of these as well as a Canon lens, a EF lens. This is what that is, an EF lens. Now see, the problem with this EF lens, it's an EF mount. An EF mount can't go on a micro fourths third. It can't go on a micro fourths third. This is why you need this adapter, right? So the adapter hooks on. The adapter hooks on to the micro fourths third, right? Then your lens hooks to the camera. So this is the micro fourths third adapter, right? This is this right here. That's what that is. The adapter, right? That goes on the camera. Then this is the lens, right? This is a EF or EF-S lens. This lens, which is this lens right here, that's the lens that you need, that goes on so you can film, right? You cannot attach this EF mount lens to the Blackmagic camera, the 4K, right? Now I'm not going to confuse you, because if you buy the 6K, the 6K pocket cinema camera has an EF mount, so you don't need that adapter. But when you're buying the studio cameras, it is a micro four third, so you need this adapter in order to put this lens on, right? So that's an adapter, that's the lens. Adapter, lens. Now, we got it? All right. So now, when I sent you this, you may be asking, well, what's this, right? This is a wide angle lens adapter, right? What this does is this screws, now I don't know where mine is, but this screws on the lens of the camera to get a wider angle view. Now this lens is 18 to 55, right? So the the wideness of it cannot get that much in when you shoot it. This is why you get this wide angle lens. You screw the lens on here and it gets the whole room. Instead of getting portions of the room, now you got the whole room. That's what this is, right? And when you look at your lens, it's going to tell you the diameter, right? So if you can, I don't know if you can see that, but right here it says 55. No, it says 50, 58. Yeah. 58. But you're not, it's saying 58 millimeter. That's the thread that's inside that this adapter needs to screw on to. So when you go here, right, you see, you have to get it by the size, by the proper size. See, it says 55, 49, 49, and 52. So I don't see a 58. The reason why I said get this one, but order the one that's 58 millimeters is because when you look at this lens, oh, it even says 58. But why would it say 55? Now this is saying 55. Okay, I got a step down or a step up adapter for this. It's still good to get, but you get the 55 millimeter, right? So this is saying camera lens description 55 millimeters. So this would fit 55 millimeters. This will fit on that lens. And if it doesn't, I do have step up and step downs. I won't get all into that because that's going to even confuse you even more. But this piece right here attaches to the lens so you can get a wide angle shot, right? Oh, it's saying 55. So maybe, hold on, Juan. Hold on. I just hold off on ordering this one, because I got to find one that says 58. You need a 50. Oh, no, it does fit. It does fit. It does fit. It does fit. For Canon. No, let me go wide angle lens for. Ouch. Copy. Okay. Wide angle in lens. I would say, but I do have step ups for that. All right. So there we go. Hey, what's happening, man? What's up, Bird? All right, so Juan, X what I sent you for the wide angle lens. I'm about to send you the right one now. This is the one. This is the one. See, it says 58 millimeters. So when you're looking at let me add this to my cart because I got to get this myself. Okay. So it's very important when you look at this stuff. I'm glad that I caught that one because you would have ordered something that you didn't need. And I'm going to go ahead and put that in the chats real quick. So this this attaches. Oh, let me put that in the chat so everybody can see it. All right. So this is a 58 millimeter thread, and that goes on to here, right? So see if y'all can see, it says 58 millimeter, right? So this is the lens adapter that you would need. So that lens adapter that I sent you, don't get that because that's the wrong one. So now, and I'm not going to hold this thing long because I got to get ready to go to bed because I got to drive in the morning. So now, I wonder if I can edit this real quick. I'll do that. So everything that you need will be in the description. I'm gonna have to take that lens out and put that put the right connection in there. All right. So now this is one of the last things. For the Blackmagic cameras and the Blackmagic pocket cameras, they record on a solid state hard drive. So what do you need to plug into this solid state hard drive? You need this right here. This is a solid state hard drive enclosure. What this does is the hard drive goes inside of it. And let me show you real quick. So it's this and this. All right. So you definitely need these two things, right? You need the hard drive enclosure that comes with the USB-C type cable, and you also need the 1 terabyte hard drive, right? So this is exactly what I have. I have a couple of these, but see this? That's the enclosure. This is the hard drive. The hard drive is inside the enclosure, right? And then you just close that up. Right? And this is what you need in order to record footage from your Blackmagic camera to here, right? So if y'all can see, you see this little piece right here? I'm quite sure that y'all got phones and stuff right here. This is USB-C. and this just goes right into here, and then it goes USB-C right into your camera. So on the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, you'll see under that HDMI cable or that HDMI attachment, you'll see USB-C, right? And it just goes right in there. So now your hard drive is attached to your camera. So now you can record directly on your solid state hard drive, right? So boom, there you go. That's everything that you need. So I'm gonna go over it once again, just so I didn't, in case I didn't confuse you, right? So for the Blackmagic Studio camera, what you're gonna need is this adapter. This adapter attaches to the camera in order for you to attach EF mount lenses, which is this right here. So without this adapter, you cannot put these EF mount lenses on these bodies. It just won't fit. And Micro Four Third lenses are super duper expensive. These are inexpensive, cheap glass. Canon glass is very good, but you know it doesn't break the bank. So you can go with that. So you need this to attach to the camera. This end right here attaches to the camera. This end right here attaches your lens. And then, I didn't show you. I had it on the wrong screen. So, tell you everything that you need. I'm going to repeat myself. I'm sorry. Because I'm about to sum it up because I got to go to bed, right? So, this adapter attaches to the camera, which you need to attach your lens to. So, this part right here, this attaches to the camera, as I showed you before at the beginning of the video. This part right here is what you attach your lens to, right? So your lens attaches to this adapter. That's what you need, all right? So the lens right here, you can even see it. It says 55 millimeter, right? That's the inside thread of this Canon lens. Now, although the 18 to 55 lens is a good lens, it's a good starting lens, it doesn't catch a wide angle. That's why you need to get this adapter. You see this says 55 millimeter wide angle adapter. You need to attach this to the lens of the camera so you can get a wide angle. Now, when you get that shot where it's showing the talent and the host, that is the camera that's going to be sitting right in front of them. And you're going to have that camera, you're going to have that lens, and you're going to have this lens adapter on that camera so you can get a wide angle. The other two cameras you'll have facing the talent, and then you'll have the other camera facing the host, right? So that's how you do that. And then in order for you to record that footage, you're going to need this enclosure. This is just the enclosure. This enclosure houses the hard drive, which is this, what I just showed you, right? So this enclosure, this hard drive goes inside this enclosure, and it comes with this enclosure. It comes with this USB-C type cable. This USB-C type cable attaches to the USB-C connection here, and the other end attaches to the camera itself. That way you can record all the footage with that. You know what I'm saying? So, and then you need to get a fluid head tripod. Fluid head tripod. You would get a nice professional fluid head tripod. Okay. So, when you're dealing with professional cameras, you want fluid head tripods. Don't go inside a Walmart or Target and buy a fluid head tripod, because it's not going to work, right? I got to step my game up because I only got 2 fluid head tripods and I have 5 professional cameras. So usually I just put mine and just, it just stays there. But for you would want fluid head tripods. These are professional grade A tripods. These are $139, but they professional fluid head tripods. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there as well. But I'm gonna edit this stuff. All right. So that's everything that you need. Everything that you need. Everything that you need will be in the description of the video. So you can go back in. You don't have to worry about nothing. This is all the stuff that you need. And depending on how many cameras that you're getting, this is how many of these items that you need to get. Even the wide angle lens adapter, because you never know when you may need it. So for each camera, this is all the stuff that you need to get that camera up and running. Whether you get the Blackmagic studio camera or you get the Blackmagic Pocket 4K cinema camera, either or, both of these are Micro Four Third lens adapter attachments. So you need to get that. So hopefully this was more clear for you, but it'll be super duper clear if you just go to the video and then you just click on all the links and you can just order the stuff yourself. So appreciate y'all for watching. And what's up, Bird? Happy birthday again, sir. And man, I'm gonna get off here because I gotta get some sleep. So thanks for watching, y'all, and shout out to my man Juan. Hope this answered all your questions. Hope this was more clear than the conversation. But you have everything that you need on here. You're welcome. I'll holler at you. I'll talk to you later, bro. See you.